Internet of Things to help boost the D8 member states' economies. Hello and good afternoon. I'm Mohanapriya. Welcome to Updates at Noon. Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin said that Malaysia believes the Internet of Things will boost the developing 8 or D8 member states' economies and that it will be the key driver in transforming the global economy post-COVID-19 pandemic. In his keynote speech when participating in the 10th summit of the D8 virtually yesterday, the Premier said Malaysia is actively cultivating IoT-based industries like e-commerce, big data analytics, artificial intelligence, AI, blockchain and automation. In sharing Malaysia's experiences, Tan Sri Muhyiddin said the government had recently announced a digital transformation roadmap with action plans focused on expanding and improving the country's digital connectivity. He said the National Digital Network or Jendela action plan, which amounted to $12.7 billion, will be the platform to achieve the aspirations by accelerating the country's digital connectivity through widespread deployment of mobile, fiber and fixed wireless access and paving the way to 5G. With the dynamic youth population of 550 million, Tan Sri Muhyiddin also said the D8 member states could revitalize their economies by empowering youth with digital skills and harnessing digital businesses and entrepreneurship.
Malaysia recognized that IR 4.0 based industry would accelerate the growth of our digital economy. Under the IR 4.0 technology-inspired initiative, my government has introduced Malaysia 5.0 to address digital accessibility, financial inclusion, productivity and growth through the tools of Industry 4.0 such as fintech, blockchain and artificial intelligence. We believe it will contribute to the digital economy and a more sustainable and circular economy.
The D8 consists of 8 developing countries, namely Bangladesh, Egypt, Indonesia, Iran, Malaysia, Nigeria, Pakistan and Turkey. MIDF Amanah Investment Bank Berhad expects the labour market conditions to continue improving in the coming months, forecasting an average unemployment rate of 4.3% this year versus 4.5% last year. In a research note released recently, the investment bank said this would be supported by a better business environment as restrictions from the Movement Control Order MCO have been gradually relaxed and more businesses being allowed to resume operations. However, it said improvement in job market would be gradual as the pandemic is yet to be fully under control with the daily number of new infections remaining at 4 digits. Meanwhile, it said sentiment is likely to improve as the government had pledged not to impose nationwide MCO and adopt a more targeted intervention measure going forward. The ongoing vaccination program and the declining COVID-19 cases will also boost confidence and will result in improving hiring plans by local businesses. Support from the government's assistance packages such as the extension of wage subsidy, grants and microcredit to small businesses, incentives for recruitment and My Step employment program will also improve employment outlook this year. The Ministry of Agriculture and Food Industries, MAFI, is encouraging the farming community to use the latest technology, such as e-commerce platforms, to market their produce online. Its Minister, Datuk Sri Dr. Ronald Kiandi, said the move was important as the use of technology had been proven to increase sales. Citing an example, he said MAFI recorded more than 300 million ringgit in agricultural sales revenue through the 3 e-commerce platforms developed since the COVID-19 pandemic hit the country a year ago. He said the platforms were AgroBazaar Online, Nikmat Biz and ePeladang, which were operated by the Federal Agricultural Marketing Authority, National Fishermen's Association, Nikmat, and Farmers Organisation Authority, LPP, respectively. He also said that the ministry also sees the online business during the COVID-19 pandemic as an effective sales and marketing tool. He also expressed hope that the platform will continue to be used by consumers or organizations, such as the Area Farmers Organization, to promote the purchase or sale of their agricultural products. At the same time, Datuk Sri Dr. Ronald noted that the ministry also does not prevent the private sector or farming community from developing their own e-commerce platform for the same purpose. The minister was commenting on whether MAFI plans to develop its own online application to facilitate the marketing and sale of agricultural products in the country. Police have collected more than 52 million ringgit in traffic summonses via My Bayar Saman application, involving 475,261 summonses as of 7th April. Bukit Aman Traffic Investigation and Enforcement Department Director Dato' Azizman Alias said the application received encouraging response from the public to settle their summonses. He said the number of registered users has also increased. Commenting further on the matter, Dato' Azizman reminded the public to grab the 50% offer to settle traffic offences via the application, which will end on 11th April. He also said that a total of 615,585 users have registered with My Bayar Saman as of Wednesday. On 25th March, Inspector General of Police Tan Sri Abdul Hamid Badur said members of the public with traffic summonses can enjoy discounts of up to 50% via My Bayar Saman online portal and smartphone application. However, discounts were not offered to selected road offences such as beating traffic lights, overspeeding, overtaking on double lines, using a mobile phone while driving, and driving in the emergency lane. To use My Bayar Saman, public can go to the portal or download the app to the phone. A former Pengurusan Air Pahang Berhad PAIP procurement manager claimed a trial at the Kuantan Sessions Court on 6 counts of receiving bribes totaling 160,000 ringgit and a Mazda CX-5 7 years ago. Sani Khan Ali Khan, 46, made the plea after the charges were read out to him before Judge Dato' Azman Zamzani Mohammad Zain. He was charged with committing the offences as an inducement to help Syarikat Aliran Puncak Services to secure works to supply and send stopcock clamps to PAIP around Kuantan between 2014 and December 2018. Sani Khan was also accused of receiving cash of between 30,000 to 114,930 ringgit, which was deposited into the bank account of the company related to the accused. He had allegedly agreed to accept 50% profit gained by the company from the inducement of securing works to supply items to PAIP. The charges were framed under Section 16, Subsection A of the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission (MACC) Act 2009, which provides an imprisonment of up to 20 years and a fine not less than 5 times the amount or value of the gratification, or 10,000 ringgit, whichever is higher upon conviction. On the 6th charge, Sani Khan was accused of receiving a Mazda CX-5 worth more than 100,000 ringgit from Nur Amli Mohammad Daud, whom he knew had a connection with his official duties and failed to report it to the MACC. The offence was committed under Section 25, Subsection 1 of the MACC Act 2009 and can be punished under Section 25, Subsection 2 of the same Act, which carries a fine of up to 100,000 ringgit or a maximum jail sentence of 10 years or both upon conviction. Judge Ahmad Zamzani set bail at 30,000 ringgit with one surety for all the charges and also ordered Sani Khan to surrender his passport to the court as well as report himself to the state MACC office every month until the disposal of the case. The court set 10th May for mention. Individuals under the comorbidity group suffering from high blood pressure, diabetes and heart problems should not be afraid of receiving COVID-19 vaccines. Public healthcare specialist Dr. Nur Filzatun Borhan from the Putrajaya Health Office said this is due to the statistics that showed that 70% of those in the group infected with COVID-19 did not show any symptoms of the infection.
Jadi apa yang kita harapkan ialah apabila golongan ini yang ada komorbid ini mendapat suntikan, jadi sekiranya mereka mendapat jangkitan, mereka tidak teruk. Maknanya kesan yang disebabkan oleh jangkitan COVID itu tidak melarat. Jadi dia dapat memendekkan kesan komplikasi jangkitan itu sendiri.
The public healthcare specialist further urged those in the comorbidity group to consult health experts before receiving the vaccine. Phase 2 of the National COVID-19 Immunization Program, covering senior citizens, persons with disabilities and those with chronic diseases, is set to begin on 19th April. Football Association of Malaysia FAM President Datuk Hamidin Mohamad Amin is optimistic that the Asian Football Confederation's commitment, allied with the collaborative spirit of its member associations, will hasten the process for football to return to normalcy by this year. Datuk Hamidin urges the Asian football industry to remain committed by complying to the COVID-19 prevention SOP and match protocols domestically or on the international stage in facing the COVID-19 challenges. In a statement on FAM's official Facebook page, Datuk Hamidin highlighted the solidarity shown by the Asian football family is crucial in reviving the game in Asia. After attending the 7th AFC Exco meeting for the 2019-2023 term in Manama, Bahrain on Wednesday. The meeting was chaired by AFC President Sheikh Salman bin Ibrahim Al Khalifa and was also attended by FIFA President Gianni Infantino. Datuk Hamidin added that he believed the AFC had found the right formula in rejuvenating the game based on the decision to reformat the AFC Champions League, the qualification for the FIFA World Cup 2022, Asian Cup 2023 and the AFC Cup, which saw the full cooperation of participating clubs and nations. And with that, we end updates at noon. In our top story today, Malaysia believes Internet of Things will drive economy in post-COVID-19 era. Join us again at 10 p.m. on saluran Berita RTM on My Freeviews channel 123. You can also stream the link via YouTube or RTM Click web portal and mobile app. I'm Mohana Priya. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.